So I am just about to meet up with Mike, and I am very excited because I'm going to tell him about a project that I've been working on. So because so many people are always calling, texting me, or even sending me emails because of my YouTube channel, I thought, why don't we make a guideline book to help people build their perfect 911? So I wanted to make it a lot like it is at Chipotle. Step 1, step 2, step 3, just to make it so easy for everybody to be able to build their car, because there's so many options, and I want people to put exactly what they would like on it, and also understand what are some of the options that maybe they didn't want to put on their car because it's not going to be useful for them. Okay. So I'm very excited about this book that I've been working on for a very, very long time. Okay. And this is the book, and it's going to be a flip book, and it's digital, and this is all about 992.2, and we're starting with a brief history of the Porsche 911, because as part of my channel, I always like to teach people about the history of the car, so I figured this is the perfect way to start the book. And as you can tell, we can just flip the pages here. Very cool. Then I go into some of the differences between 992.2 and 992.1, and I even show what are some of those differences, which are really, really cool. And then there's also interactive videos that you can press here.
Wait, go back. I want to see that again. What did you just do?
So you can go back in here, and as soon as you change the page, it's going to flash, and that means that that page is interactive, and you can have interactive videos. So for example, I'll go back again. Once we go forward, it does a little flash.
Yeah. And you tap on it.
And you tap on it.
And it goes to YouTube.
And it goes right to YouTube. And this is an intro video to the book, kind of showing people exactly how the book is going to work.
Very cool.
So these are all going to be on YouTube, and these are only available for people who actually purchase the book. If you haven't, then you won't be able to see any of these videos.
So they're like, what is it called, privated or unlisted?
Yeah, so these are going to be unlisted videos where nobody can see.
Right. So
the main cars that I'm covering as part of this guideline book is the 911 Carrera, the Carrera T, as well as the GTS. Because the other cars are still 992.1, I thought, you know what, we'll do those once those end up transitioning into the new car. Right. So this is a complete build video that I completed as part of the 992.2.
Oh, cool.
So
like the other build videos you do.
Just like the other build videos, but these are even a little bit more in depth. Each one's about 23 minutes in length, so very, very comprehensive. Then I go, what are all the recommended options that maybe someone would want to put on their 911? And I even do explanation videos to see is that something I really want to add to my car. So for example, if you click right here where it says sport exhaust, it takes you right to a sport exhaust video, and it shows you what are some of the differences between not having sport exhaust and having sport exhaust, just to make it so easy so people can understand, you know what, this is something I do or I don't want to have. Because if you go to the configurator, there's so many options, and it's very daunting when you're looking at it, and it doesn't give you a tactile look or an actual look of what all these options are. So that's kind of the Carrera. Goes into the Carrera T. What are the differences between the Carrera and the Carrera T? What are some of the standard equipment? So I am very, very excited about this book. We even go into the new GTS hybrid, talk about some of the technology and maybe how I would recommend building the car with some of those recommendations yet again.
So I see when you're turning the pages, even the little like links highlight. That means those are live links that'll take you to a different video?
Exactly. So that means it's a live. If it flashes as soon as you turn it, or if it's even blue, as soon as you turn the page,
I see.
You can click on any of these links. So for example, this is one on front axle lift. It shows you exactly what it does, and is it going to be something that is worth it to you. So I have a bunch of these little videos in there, and then I also have some photos as part of some of these options, because in the configurator, they're all going to be generated. This is a way, to see what it actually looks like.
Cool.
Briefly talk about the Porsche experience, whether you're going to Leipzig or Zuffenhausen, and what are some of my suggestions there. A little bit about me, and that's pretty much the book. So I'm very, very excited about this book, because I have a feeling it's really going to help people build their ideal 911, and it could even help them save money on some of their cars because maybe they were optioning cars before, and now they're going to be optioning with things maybe they didn't think they need now, which is really, really exciting. So it's going to be live.
Cool,
thank you.
That's a lot more than I thought it would be.
That's awesome to hear.
A lot more than I thought it would be.
I always feel.
I say when I think of the Chipotle board, it's like 1, 2, 3, but this is like why you would want to choose corn over pico.
Exactly, and that was
cool.
the point of it, and I hope it just helps a lot of people. So I'm super excited about it.
That's very cool. I hope it does well for you.
Thank you so much.